I think physical activities played a big role in me making sure that my PhD doesn't send me crazy. I do enjoy the odd duvet day where I will guilt-free do absolutely nothing, but physical activities definitely helped with the mental health side of things, the stress relief. So going running, playing badminton, just anything that's getting me out of the office, away from my desk, burning a bit of energy has definitely helped.
Assisting my well-being would be the canoeing. So that's a big plus with me. I do enjoy that. Walking my dogs, you know. I think sometimes just getting out there, even on a rainy day, is a really nice day, and just take them for quite a few miles. I do a little bit of running as well, and that's good just to sort of lift the mind. Anything like that is important. You know, just give yourself that little bit of solitude, that little respite every now and again. And I think exercise is one of the best things because it releases those endorphins that we need to release as well. So that's an important thing.
Outside of my PhD, I think I did quite a lot to improve my well-being. It helps that I'm researching well-being. So I'm reading about it quite a lot. However, even though I'm reading about it, sometimes I can forget. The things that I do outside to help me with my well-being, I try really hard whenever I can to eat properly. I know that when I'm working hungry, I don't work very well. So I think nutrition is really important. I also know that I feel better when I exercise, and I vary the exercise. So sometimes I'll combine it with walking the neighbour's dog and getting outside and getting some fresh air. Sometimes I'll go to the gym. Sometimes if I don't feel like I've got time, I'll just go for a walk around the block for half an hour. And I've started doing a lot more meditation, a lot more relaxation exercises, guided meditation, bit of yoga. But also the things that help my well-being is being able to let off steam as well. So making sure that I'm doing things that I enjoy and that make me laugh, and that I'm spending time with people who motivate me and encourage me and make me feel good about myself. And so all of those things, making sure that I'm connecting with people, that I'm staying active all of the time, that I'm taking some time to reflect and think about my personal well-being. I think all of those things add to overall feeling better.
So to improve or assist my well-being, what do I do outside of my PhD? There are certain things that I do. I think the biggest part for me is physical activity. This is something that hasn't been there for the whole of my PhD journey. It's only started maybe the last year, so quite recently. But I realised that doing any kind of physical activity, whether that is gym, running, swimming, or even just going for a walk or a bike ride, really helps my well-being. Physical activity for me is really helped me the past year or so to overcome any difficulties and to think more logically. And again, I think for me it comes down to appreciating that my body is able to do physical things, and then I'm able to come back to the office and continue from. It's about clearing my head.
Yes, I exercise quite often. I go to the gym, I go to spin class, I join a lot of workout classes. I think that really helps me to maintain a positive mindset to a lot of things, academically or non-academically.
I'm quite a keen exerciser. I could bore you with it all day because I love it. I've just started, perhaps 2 years ago, I joined a running class, started running. I'm quite keen into that now, and I do that a few times a week. And you're only there for an hour, and it's the social running groups. They're not serious athletics clubs or anything like that. They're just ladies only running groups. So you turn up, you have a chat, you do a bit of running while you're chatting, so it's not particularly fast or competitive. But it really helps. So even if I used to be in the midst of my work, I would drop that work and take that time out running and come back and be able to pick it back up if need be. I do quite a lot of physical activity. I think it's really important for my mental health and well-being, and the social aspect as well. Sometimes if I'm sitting transcribing, I haven't spoke to anybody all day, not a soul, just to go out and have a conversation and, you know, a bit of exercise while you're doing it. It's 2 for 1. I feel that's really important.
Since I've started my PhD, I've taken up a lot of different things outside my PhD, which have really helped my well-being. These include running and cycling, some things that I've done a lot more recently, which have really helped.
Right, the main thing I do outside my PhD is activity, and that'll be going to my local gym, which is 200 yards away, so there's no excuse. I can't leave this cul-de-sac without seeing the gym, so it's a constant reminder. My cycling, I've got an e-bike, so it's not exactly heavy.